If I was to ask you if this will be your most successful year, what would you say? Maybe you'd say yes. Perhaps you'd say no. Most likely you'd say, yes, of course, Dan. I'd really like it to be. Can you show me how? I'm Dan Steenerson, President and CEO of Disability Insurance Services. When you think of the journey taken by entrepreneurs, it's helpful to use the metaphor of a marathon. When you think about it, both runners and entrepreneurs experience two significant phases in their journey. It's the starting line and the finish line. Much like a runner at the starting line, you're filled with anticipation, energy, and strength. You're focused on the end goal and you're determined to do whatever it is to get you there. When you're well prepared and properly trained, you know what the finish line holds for you. But let's face it, not everyone makes it to the finish line. So what's the difference? Why don't all runners, as well as entrepreneurs, achieve their desired results? I believe that between the starting line and the finish line, there's a drudgery that I call the middle mile. Truth be told, the middle mile isn't very exciting. It's during the middle mile you often work the hardest and burn the most energy. The excitement of the race has worn off, and your energy has been replaced with fatigue, setbacks, and injuries, and of course, moments of career overload. In fact, did you know that 60% of businesses fail during the first 5 years of operation? When business owners hit the middle mile, they just can't visualize the finish line anymore. Sometimes entrepreneurs, just like runners, fail due to the lack of training or from distractions. Often, it's just a matter of not having the energy to continue. During the middle mile of entrepreneurship, it's easy to forget the thrill that inspired you in the beginning. You start to question the meaning of what you're doing and you wonder, should I have taken another path? I learned earlier in my career that I needed sound principles to rely on if I was going to keep putting one foot in front of the other. With the help of my mentors and colleagues, I started to make progress by setting realistic goals, simplifying work processes whenever possible, implementing new ideas and innovations, and I strived to stay on course by exercising self-discipline. Actually, it was self-discipline that propelled me through the middle mile towards my goals and achievement. Trust me, there were many times I wanted to stop running the race, but as we all know, anything worthwhile requires hard work and sacrifice. When I first set out on my entrepreneurial journey, I had one goal, and that was to be successful. But I learned that just wanting to be successful wasn't enough. I needed to add greater definition, clarity, and commitment in order for me to achieve my goals. Whenever I could, I found ways to simplify work processes within my business. Actually, I had my employees focus on ways to improve efficiency and streamline their duties. It's true, whenever you can achieve maximum results with the least amount of effort, you're on the right track. But how do you do that? When I saw other companies incorporating new services or strategies that were unfamiliar in my industry, I implemented these new ideas. You must be willing to improve or try new ideas if you want to push through your middle mile. For many entrepreneurs, the race is never over. When we achieve our goals, we always seem to find new ones, but it's easier to start the journey again when you're equipped with new strategies, tools, and techniques. So my question to you is, are you stuck in the middle mile? If so, then join me for additional video training on setting realistic goals, simplifying work processes, and implementing new ideas, and of course, exercising self-discipline. So entrepreneurs, take your mark, get set, let's go.